What's going on, guys? So today I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm a little nervous. It's my wife's birthday week. But today we're gonna be trying to cook some Wagyu steak. This is A5 from Japan. So this is not certified Kobe. I got this at Costco. They're pretty thin, but from my understanding, you don't really eat huge piece of this stuff. So this is $100 a pound. This isn't a normal everyday thing for us. I don't really have the proper tools for this. I'm gonna cook it in a cast iron. I would prefer to cook this on a stainless pan, but I don't have one. So we're gonna have to do with what we got. We also got a mix of mushrooms. I couldn't find any fresh corn. I thought fall was the season, but apparently not. And some asparagus. So I'm gonna start prepping everything. I'm gonna take this meat out of the package. We'll salt it. Let it sit out here for about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then we'll cook it. Alright, so here's the strat. We are going to set this cast iron to medium-high heat, and my plan is just put it on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes, pull it off, let it rest, and cook the vegetables I have in this fat, whatever comes off of it. I did cut a little sliver off and threw it in the pan. Not that that's gonna help a great bit, but hopefully it'll be good. All right, we're getting the pan nice and hot. It's already smoking, so I'm gonna go ahead and salt this. Fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Alright, it's done, it's cooked. We got our pan-fried roasted corn, some asparagus, some mixture of mushrooms, and of course the steaks right here. Let's go ahead and plate these. Oh my. The juice. Alright. So they're done. I'm no expert in plating here. Sorry. This doesn't look like an amazing plate job. So we got 2 meals. Take them to the table, let's cut them, and let's taste them.
I'm so excited.
All right, you ready? Are you ready? This is our first time trying Wagyu beef. Hopefully I didn't overcook it. It looks like a medium. Honestly, there's so much fat in it that it's hard to tell. All right, first bite. It really is super fatty.
I like it.
It is melt in your mouth-ish. Super savory.
It's buttery.
What? Say, how would you describe it?
Buttery. Tender. Smooth.
Yeah, it's like if you took a prime rib and you took a piece of the rendered fat, the cooked fat, and you put it in your mouth. It's almost like sticking that in your mouth. It's just full of juice, full of flavor. Every bite. A lot of people describe it as beefy, but what's a better way? I don't know.
Bovine.
What?
Bovine.
Bovine. Let me try something else here.
It's so good.
And the corn's good. Mushrooms are mushrooms. Asparagus is asparagus-y. But yeah, just imagine the most flavorful, juicy part of a regular steak, the best steak you've ever had, and every bite is just like that. Do you want a piece of Wagyu? Can you eat this? Alright. Baby's eating Wagyu. Hey, what do you got in your mouth right now? A Cheerio? You gonna put a steak with that?
It's a pumpkin spice Cheerio.
Pumpkin spice, huh?
Here, I'll just put it on this tray.
Let's see. Baby, are you gonna eat it? Don't waste that. That's like 10-cent piece right there.
Here.
Babies love Wagyu. Tested by babies for babies.
Now he's throwing his Cheerios everywhere. He's too good for Cheerios. He's on
He's throwing Wagyu, hey!
He's on an all Wagyu diet.
So good. Maybe like if you put a piece of butter in your mouth that had beef flavor. That's what this, look how wet it is. It's just juicy, juicy. This is not paid by Wagyu. Or Japan. They're not paying you to say this.
It's so good.
I just want to rub everything in the little juices it leaves behind. What do you got? You still got steak in your mouth?
I just put another piece.
Oh. Oh. Baby approved. He's mesmerized. Can't believe these flavors. He's going into a daze. He's got a Wagyu high. Let's try one of these fatty pieces. Not even chewy, just melts.
How much was it per pound?
$100 per pound.
Dang.
Really good.
It's almost like more filling than a regular steak.
Is it? I was about to say, people always say it's so rich that they can only eat a little bit, but I feel like I could just keep eating this. What else you got to say?
Nothing I want on camera.
What do you want to say off camera? So I don't know how well you can see that. I would say it's like a medium. Maybe cooked it a little too much. But honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. I'm not a veteran or seasoned enough to be able to tell that this is poorly cooked. I only cooked it for 5 minutes. We're down to the last bite. Hard to believe it's almost over. I'll never forget this. This might be the last time I ever taste this, but it was good. Well, closing thoughts? What do you think?
Very good.
Very good. I agree. I would make this a normal habit if I could afford it, but I can't. This is like a few times a year type of meal for me. Although I would eat it every week if we could. What?
Good. I don't know if every week's a great idea.
Yeah, just get a part-time job. Pay for that Wagyu, and we'll be set.
So fatty. You think it's bad for you?
I mean, it can't be good to be eating this too often. So I actually found this at Costco. I was just browsing around and I saw this in the frozen aisle. There was very few amount in there. So it was vacuum sealed, frozen. And so I set it in the fridge for 24 hours. I pulled it out about an hour before cooking. Salted it, let it rest, and that's what you just saw here. So if you got any questions, go ahead and ask them. I don't know that I can answer it for you. But I would recommend trying it at least once in your life. Try one of the best steaks in the world. I don't think you'll regret it. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one. Peace, guys. We're both influencers.
No, neither of us.